Would you be surprised if I told you that Joe Burrow has more rushing touchdowns than Lamar Jackson, Marcus Mariota, and Daniel Jones this year? Now,
Whoa.
a lot of that is, of course, because defenses aren't keyed in on stopping him, but it doesn't matter. The fact that they're keyed in on stopping him is why he should be running.
What if I told you? Okay, well, let's turn our attention to this week against the Browns. Of course, the Browns have Deshaun Watson back. He struggled. He was knocking some rust off last week. But Joe Burrow, 0 for 4 in his career versus the Browns. Why have the Bengals struggled against Cleveland, Swagu?
Y'all ever heard of a dude named Myles Garrett? I know him.
I know
I've
him.
seen him play a long time. And he has caused so many problems for this team. Look at Myles Garrett, pass rush rate against the Bengals, higher than anybody else against any other team. Aaron Donald's sitting there at 30 against the 49ers. But he's been a one-man wrecking crew. And then, too, like, this has been a part of the struggle for the Cincinnati Bengals. Why, to me, it was so extraordinary that they were able to get to the Super Bowl last year with the way that their offensive line played. And that just shows the greatness of Joe Burrow, these skill position players, and that defense that gets left out of the conversation. But more importantly, they were a straight drop-back team. Like, the things that we're talking about, what Mina just talked about with Joe Burrow's legs, what we talk about with him taking the underneath against shell coverage, the willingness to run the football, they haven't been doing that. And that's allowed Myles Garrett to take advantage of protection and when he gets those one-on-ones. So now, with different elements of this offense, I don't expect Myles Garrett to have the same type of success. Now, with that being said, like, let's keep this in context. Myles Garrett probably will get home. He probably will make a few plays, but he's facing a different offense with a different approach, which in turn should help the Cincinnati Bengals. But it's still, I believe, is going to be a very good game, an intriguing game because of what Cleveland does offensively as well.
Man, you know, if you're Myles Garrett, like, it's one thing to get home a few times, but Joe Burrow has been sacked 17 times in 4 games against the Browns. And yeah, that's third most by any quarterback against a single opponent since he entered the league in 2020. He's like, please don't make me face the Browns. And
Myles got 9 of them. He has 9 of them. But
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.